Happy New Year and welcome to the pre-commencement briefing of our new club, the Professional Pathfinders Club. This year carries a lot of promise, and we have to, as an individual and as a club, strategically position ourselves for the great things to come this year. So as we dive deeper into the realm of networking and professional development, I would like to take this opportunity, or let me say, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Klabnet, which isn't just a platform, but a catalyst for your career growth. And I'm sure by now, most of you, if not all of you, are very aware of what Klabnet is. So I'll begin by giving you an education of the various features of Klabnet, and then follow it up with a demonstration of how to maneuver your way around the platform. Now, the features of Klabnet, we have the profile creation, but as mentioned, Klabnet is an exclusive privilege for the Professional Pathfinders Club members. And it's important you keep this in mind because it is not a platform that is open to the public. The essence is today we are just about 53. Tomorrow will not be 53, we'll be 100. The next time we're in the thousands and then the millions. We want to create a platform or a community where we'll be able to support each other, where we'll be able to come to the aid of others in their career development, in achieving their career potential and destinations. So for that reason, we've not made this club open to just anyone, where people will just flood the platform and the essence of achieving what we vision to achieve will not be met. Hence, you cannot register publicly. Rather, once you become a member of PPC, an account will be created for you where you have the opportunity to update your profile with detailed professional profiles, showcasing your skills, experiences, and educational backgrounds. And it's important for most of you that I shared your account credentials with you. I did mention that please make sure you update your profile picture, which is one, and then you also update your profile to showcase your skills, your experiences, and your educational backgrounds. It is important because we'll be putting, from next week, you'll realize that I would upload, or let me say, create accounts for the various partners that we have so far. And what I shared with you is what we've been able to forge. However, I'm sure by the time we will be creating the accounts for these partners, there will even be more than that. And these partners, for you to be able to distinguish between them and the various members, you realize that you have a verified tick, just like you see on Twitter, a verified tick on their profiles, something like a correct sign on their profiles. And I think I have that on my profile, so you can, when we are done or when we are demonstrating the platform, I'll just show that to you. Okay, so it is important that you make time, and I always stick to being committed and dedicated to the directions given in this club. Make some time to update your profile with a very good profile picture, and also make sure you indicate your professional details, which will showcase your skills, your experiences, and your educational backgrounds. I intentionally took my time to write mine so that in case you want a direction or a cue on how to do yours, you can just click on my name, you have access to my profile to see what I've done for myself, and then do the same for yourself. The other feature of Klabnet is intended to create connections or connection building. And similar to other professional networking sites, Klabnet facilitates the building of connections between members and industry experts. Like I said, our expert accounts will have the verified check to their profiles to distinguish them from our members. You have the opportunity to engage with them at any time, and at their free time, I'm sure they will get back to you. It is important we build these relationships before we meet them in person, because obviously they'll be participating in our event, that is the tertiary corporate engagement program. However, if you've created that relationship with them, when you meet them in person, it becomes lively and there's no tension, and it becomes more cordial. We also have the messaging and communication feature. Direct messaging feature allows members to reach out to peers and mentors, facilitating one-on-one conversations and group discussions. It also has the audio and video call features for easy communications. And we would actually be having our mentorship discussions right from the platform. So from the platform, you can have the video calls, you can have the audio calls, you can also have the chat communications, any of which is allowed to use in these engagements with the various mentors and even within your peers. And I think just to let people understand, just like other platforms, there is always the urge to want to move away from the main purpose of the platform. But I would advise that in as much as you form peers, do not forget the reason for creating that connections. Do not create connections that at the end, when it comes to the time they have to help you, they think about something that you did previously, and for that reason, they do not want to even stretch their hand to support you. It is important to take note of that. We want to create a community where we are always at the beck and call of ourselves, where if I need help from any of you and I just send a message to you, it is so easy for you to provide that support. Maybe it wouldn't be for me, but for my child or someone else. And that is the kind of community we want to create, a community helping each other. There is another feature called the blogging or the blog. The platform has extensive collection of articles. I'm building all of them. You have the opportunity to create your own blogging platform and share those articles, which will be able, publicly they can view, but they will view as guests, which means they will not have access. Anyone who is not a member who wants to read your article will not have access to the main features of the platform. But when they click on your article, they'll be able to open it and read the contents thereof. However, they will not be able to make any other contributions to it. So, you can put videos, articles, and other educational materials, to share your knowledge with the community that is members of the club. And I wish such blogging articles or videos will be things that will make us strive professionally instead of unnecessary stuff that are not geared towards the vision and mission of the club. We also have the event calendar, which provides a comprehensive schedule of upcoming workshops, training sessions, and seminars, all integrated within the platform to enhance accessibility. And we also have the job board. And this is critical. It is critical because that is where we will be posting our jobs. And this, I'm so key, and I take keen interest to this because I want us to get to a stage where we will be able to post all job opportunities that comes our ways to our members before it even goes out. And I believe and I have strong conviction that based on the trainings we'll be going through and the exposure programs in terms of the internships opportunities that we'll be having, as well as your personal development and experiences that you have, we'll have a skill set or a talent pool that will be able to meet most roles that will be advertised. So I would encourage you, I've granted access to everyone to be able to use the job board that is post-job adverts, but relevant ones that you think are needed. And moreover, I will be sharing short videos on my status on Klabnet. I wouldn't be sharing it to you or your emails, but I'll be posting it on my status on how to use the platform effectively. The platform can be used on the phone, on the phone, but it's mainly designed for desktops. The platform is mainly designed for desktops. I'm actually working on the mobile application. I'm looking at the iOS and the Android mobile applications. And with that, to ensure that there is proper focus and good concentration on specific features, I would distinguish the messaging app from the timeline app, such that the timeline app will give you information, the blog access and all that. But the messaging app will be used for your peer-to-peer discussions, your peer-to-mentor discussions and all that. So these are what I'm currently working on them. I'm sure hopefully by first quarter of this year, I should be done with these mobile applications. But if you have a PC, I would encourage you that for you to have a better feel of the platform, use your PC in most cases. However, if you are, not around your PC, you can still access it from your phones, and it's easy to use. I can tell you because you don't have foreknowledge and it's a new system. That is why you might be finding struggles with finding your way on how to do things. But when we move on to the practical session or overview of the platform, we would understand it better. Now, why did we decide to even build this platform? We've spoken about the networking and all that, but apart from all of that, what is the essence of having a platform like this for a club? Because most clubs wouldn't do that. So, what is pushing us to do this? I see personal branding as an opportunity for students to showcase their skills and also make themselves known. And when you look at my Ask Benny mobile application, one of the key things that I added to it has to do with professional branding. So it tells you that I'm very, key when it comes. It's key to me when we talk about professional branding. So it helps you craft and hone your personal brand, making you visible to potential employers and collaborators. Because I know if we are to maintain the pace and what we are doing, it will get to a stage where most employers would want to advertise their roles and also get accounts created on our platforms. And the only way you can get yourself known is by being active on the platform. So we've made it in a way that you can brand yourself. Your personal brand should be of key interest to yourself. You don't need me to be doing that for you. So you should be participating in discussions. You should be posting, be active on the platform. The other benefits of the platform is for skills advancement. Through the resources and courses offered, you can continuously improve your skill sets to remain competitive in the job market. And we'll be sharing a lot of these on the platforms. Tips on how to do certain things, some short videos on how to do all of this. And also it serves as an avenue or opportunity access avenue. It gives you exclusive access to job opportunities, and insider information gives you an edge in your career path, obviously, because when I publish a job advert, I can guide you on how to prepare for it, or any member who knows how to prepare for it can guide you on that. You can even ask questions right from the job advert, and then people will be available to assist you with certain responses. You also get expert guidance from using the platform. Regular touch points with established professionals would provide insights that can help you navigate your professional journey effectively. Now, with regards to community support, you have the opportunity to engage with a community of like-minded individuals, providing peer support and shared learning experiences. And like I said, today you have your final year student or colleague who is a friend who will be leaving you in the coming year, or let's say this year. You might be in your third year, your second year, or your first year. You might be friends, but in the next 1 to 2 years, he is no more a student, he's now a professional, and would have enough and adequate experiences to provide some shared learnings with you that would also aid you in your career and professional growth. And it will serve as a lifelong learning opportunity for you. With an emphasis on personal development, the platform actually encourages a culture of continuous education and improvement. And that is what we look out for. So just to give you a quick, before we move on to the practical session, I just want to tell you how to use Klabnet effectively to your advantage. First of all, you need to complete your profile. Ensure your profile is comprehensive and up to date to make the best impression on potential contacts and employers. Also, engage actively. Regularly post updates, share insights, and participate in discussions to boost your visibility and establish thought leadership. And it's very, very important. People think this is funny, but the truth is, I gained my HR prowess not from being quiet on LinkedIn, but contributing to discussions and also making regular posts. It is important that you regularly post updates that are relevant, share insights, and participate in discussions to boost your visibility and establish thoughtful leadership. Also, utilize the resources, make the most of the educational content offered, and aim to participate in as many events as feasible to broaden your knowledge base. Don't stay home when we are having an event. Don't refuse to participate in meetings when you know there's a scheduled meeting. It is important that you get the first-hand, information, which you can review later, because obviously we are recording this. We will post this on YouTube, but however, you are getting the information direct and you understand it better. Listening to it for the second time will only make it better. And then this platform also gives you an opportunity for you to leverage the job board. Keep an eye on the job board for new opportunities and apply through the platform to utilize the club's direct links to industries. And then it gives you the opportunity to also engage mentors. So always seek out for mentors. Don't hesitate to reach out to potential mentors through the platform. These relationships can be very transformative. when you see that there's a mentor who is within your field of study or within your area of specialization, don't hesitate. If you want to say hello, you can just send hello to such a person. And always try and give feedback. Be ready to offer advice and support to others, which will enrich the platform's community and also enhance your reputation. So in summary, Klabnet is more than just a means to an end. It is a companion on your professional journey. And by having his myriad features, you are not only setting yourself up for success, but also contributing to a powerful ecosystem of collective growth. This is your tool. It is your community. And as a member of the club, your launchpad to a future replete with possibilities and achievements. And as such, I expect that you have key interest in making sure that you remain relevant on this platform. I encourage everyone to dive into the usage of Klabnet. Explore its dimensions, because the more you explore its features, the better you become, and leverage its potential for your own career enhancement and the upliftment of the entire professional Pathfinders Club collectively. There is other aspects that I decided to add just to help us release some pressure or stress when we are too stressed. Like the movie section, where if you go there now, you see that there are movies that have been loaded already. And these are movies with high definition quality. So when you click on them, you're watching them, they are of high quality. There's also the game section. I'm yet to load games, but I've made it also possible for you to be able to load games and load movies if you know how to do that. But if you don't, please don't worry. I'll be doing that. I'll have a team within the club that will be supporting me with some of these things. We'll be loading movies onto the platform, and we're talking about latest movies and old movies mixed. So you could always watch them to refresh yourselves. So I would take this opportunity to now move to sharing the Klabnet platform, and then we see how best to use the platform. I wouldn't take much time to do that. So let me just stop sharing now and then switch to that. All right. I'm sure by now you should all see the Klabnet website. So obviously, as I mentioned, when you come to the platform, we do not have any register button. You can only log into your account. And even though it says create your account, there is no link to it. So if at the early stages, when I created the account, you had the opportunity to log in, you realize that it had the register button. It was because I was still in the development stage, but now I've taken that out. It is a future plan that in the near future will grant the public the opportunity to join this platform. However, we believe it is important that we give members this privilege to be able to create this properly. So its essence and vision will be established and have a strong footing before others join the platform. So I will just log into my account, and I'm using a desktop, so you might see it differently from your phones. But I'm logging into my account. All right, so this is my account. I can see others have already started loading their contents, which is good. Now, I don't know if you heard the beep, but that is the notification indicating, that I have a notification at the moment. Now, what you need to know is that you have an opportunity to let people know what you do, or prevent everyone else from knowing what you do. However, if you prevent everyone else from knowing what you do, it means that you also not know what anyone does. That is to say, if you visit my profile, I'll be notified that you visited my profile. So you can see that those that visited my profile, I'm aware of your visitation, which is good. It is good because the essence is for the mentors to be able to know who are watching their profiles. And also, normally, look, if you're on LinkedIn, you would have realized that normally when you see that somebody watches or visits your profile, you are tempted to go and look at who that is. So in order for us to ensure that we create enough visibility for our members, this feature has been implemented. But that is not the only thing. Any other thing that you do, the activities are being tracked and displayed. So you can see that the activities are being followed. But like I said, if you go to your settings, you can actually ensure that all of this is actually out. Okay. Now, from the platform, if you want to visit anyone's profile. All you need to do is to just click on the person's name, and that's it. So if I want to visit Sapak, I just need to click on its link, and I get access to Sapak's profile. And Sapak, I would advise that you load a cover image. Okay, it's loaded. That's good. All right, so if I want to follow Sapak, now we've not made it in a way that when you follow Sapak, Sapak has to come and accept your request to follow. Following does not mean you have to become friends. Following means you want to see what the activities that Sapak is involved in. So the things he shares, if you do not follow Sapak, you will not have the privilege to see what he says. What he shares, unless you change your settings that you want to see every member's activity. So if I want to follow Sapak, all I need to do is to click on the follow button. Same way, if I want to send Sapak a message, I just need to click on message, and I get the opportunity to send him a message. Now, because he is not online, you realize that his name is here, he's not online, so I'm unable to call him, neither am I able to video call him. So audio and video is disabled. However, if I should click on Gordon's profile, I have the opportunity to call Gordon. You could see that these are now enabled. So that is how you instantly engage others on the platform. If you want to make a post, if from your homepage you want to make a post, it is so easy. Just click on where you have what's going on, hashtag, mentions and all that, and input your post. Now you have several resources you could use. I've integrated the AI to be able to generate images and generate posts for you, but you don't really need to use it if you don't have any need for it. So if I want to generate a post, I can just click on this and tell it I need a motivational statement on love and success. And then I click generate. Maximum, I'm going to say, give me 50 words, 50 characters. So let me see. Yeah, 50 characters. Generate. So it says, believe in the transformative power of love and success. It is not a destination, but a journey that gives who we become. Never stop learning and loving. Never stop chasing success. For through them, we become the best versions of ourselves. Once you have this and you want to publish, you can just click on use text, and this will be posted in your how do we call it, post box. You have the decision to make to either post this or not. If you want to post this, you just click on share, and that is how it is posted. And you can see this is posted. However, everybody will know that this is AI generated. If you don't want this to be seen by everyone, you can make it only you or people you follow or whoever. If you want to comment and all that, I think that is easy for you. If you are a social media person, it is easy to do any of this. The same way, if you want to follow any member, all you need to do is click on the follow button from your phones or your desktop, and you get that. Now, what you need to know is this platform is cached. That is to say, it has been designed not to make so much usage of your data. So normally the pages that you visit are saved such that when you open them again, is what has been saved that is deployed for you to see. And within 2 minutes, it takes some 2 to 3 minutes to update if there are updates to that particular page, so that it means instead of the system extracting so much data within that period, it would only extract what has been updated. The next thing is, if it is not saved or cached, what it means is when you open it, it's going to always open the contents on that page with your data. But because it's already saved, when you open what you've already opened, for instance, if you open to homepage or your profile, because it's saved, it displays what has been saved, and within 2 minutes, it only shows you what has been updated, which means the only data that will be used is what has been updated on that particular page. These are some of the things. You can search for people, pages, or whatever from here. And you can also have an advanced search where you go to the search page. We also have, like I said, when you look at the left panel or the left menu, you see all the various features that we have. And you could see the movies on the phone. I've brought the movies up, but on the desktop is down. And we have the jobs. And like I said, these are high definition movies that you can actually watch. They are clickable, and so don't think this. And you get to see the duration, the rating on the market, the year of the movie. And then the movie itself is here for you to watch. You see the stars in the movie, an overview of the movie, the genre of the movie, and then the producers of that particular movie. As I watch it, as I've been here to watch, when I click, the views will change when I refresh the page. And then I have the option to make it a bigger, so you can see the quality that we are getting. I don't know if you are seeing what I'm seeing, but if you are seeing what I'm saying, you can actually choose to make it big so that it's on your phone. You can make it big, but yes, because it's already big, it's also going to take more data. But on your phone, because it's already on a smaller size, it becomes easy. So this is just how you watch it. If I decide to go back to movies and click on it, it's going to tell me the views is now 1. So the more people watch, the more the views go up. So that is the movies. We have the jobs. I've not posted any jobs yet. But then when we post the jobs, you'll be able to see them from wherever you are. And because people will be indicating the exact locations, if there are jobs that are close to you, you have access to them by just clicking new nearby businesses, and you have access to them. One other thing you should realize is at the point I was hearing a lot of notification sounds. However, I didn't see anything, and you could see that within some few minutes it has updated himself. So as I come to this page, the notifications or the updates on this page will not reflect instantly, but within 1 to 2 minutes it will reflect, which means a page is going to show me the previous page that I watched. However, within a minute it will update with all updates that have come. And it is important so that your data is only used per update, not the data the information that you've already read or seen. So there is a good usage of your platform. There is the game section, which I've not loaded yet. No games have been loaded. You all have the opportunity to load games. You have the opportunity to create blogs, and the blog too, you have an opportunity to use AI to generate the content if you want to use AI to generate this content. And then we also have let me just go on my pages. You can create pages. I'm sure as you grow in this page, you'll be able to create your own personal groups and pages that you'll be using to, engage people. But these are just find time. I don't want you to take so much of our time. Find time to use this, explore the various features that we have, integrate onto this platform. And also make sure you use them to your benefits. Make sure if you don't have any use for it, please just explore and be sure that you have a use for it before you use it. Let it be relevant. And the reason why I keep emphasizing on the fact that we ensure that our engagements are relevant is because we want to make sure that whenever someone comes to our profile to see what we do, there are things that gives a better picture of us. And remember, the internet never lies. The internet never forgets. If you do foolish things, you might think people are not watching, but it gives an image of the kind of person you are and the perceptions that people form around you. And we want to get to a stage where people would always want to fall on our members when it comes to looking for talent. And for that reason, I would entreat that you ensure that you are active on the platform but remain relevant. If you do not know what to post, please use the AI, and then you can copy. You see, what I did was I used the AI, but after using the AI, I went ahead to post exactly what the AI gave me. I could have just gone back, and then what I could do was either edit it or just gone back this way and just come to post it there, and there'll be no AI attached to it. So I'm not saying you should be lazy, but the AI guides you and makes life easy for you. So AI has been implemented. All of that has been implemented just to make life easy for you. Take the opportunity serious and take advantage of these opportunities to build your professional brand and also position yourself in that area where you become so highly sought out for. All right. So I'll put there is more we can do, but I don't want to waste so much time going through everything. But the key ones is when you want to update your profile. Just click on your name. You can click on your profile picture, normally at the top right corner, and click on your name. When you click on your name, your profile is open. Or in fact, what you can rather do is go to edit, and from the edit section, if you want to change your picture and your cover image, use the avatar and cover to. Now, for those that like stylish designs or backgrounds, if you are someone who is into coding, or you are very good into coding, I've made it in a way that you can design these pages to look very different from what we have. All you need to do is to put your CSS code to ensure that it gives you a different look, and then your page looks outstanding from everyone else. If you want to change your profile, your personal details, all you need to click is on your profile, your name, your about me. This is very important, and this is where you key in your everything, your professional life. That is you showcase your skills and everything, so people have a good view of who you are. You write them here, and then you give your location, your school, and then if you are working, it indicates that that's over there and it's safe. If you have social links, you can link them. You can link them so people can just click on them and have access to your social profiles to know who you are even more. And this is if you want to invite someone. Now, I did this, but I don't know if I should even deactivate it. I did this so that when we go public and you want to invite someone to the platform, you can just share this, you generate this link, and then you share it with them. And then we have the general area where you input your contact numbers, your email address, and your date of birth and all that. And then your privacy. This is very important. If you do not want anyone to follow you, this is where you take, who can follow me? I just want people that I follow to follow me. I don't want just anyone coming to follow me. Who can message me, who can see my friends, who can post on my timelines, who can see my birth date, confirm request when someone follows you, send users a notification when I visit their profiles, show my activities. If I don't want anyone to see what I'm doing, I just have to deactivate here. What it means is I'll also not see others' activities. And the status, if you don't want people to see you online, you realize that it is showing as green, telling me that Nancy, Kelvin, the main Kezia, they are all online. However, Bernard, Korika, Gordon are not online. If you don't want people to see your status, you can deactivate it here. Okay, you can just change it and make it always offline. So it means you always remain offline. And if you don't want people to see your location, you can update your profile, because if you do not update your profile with your location, things like job adverts that are closer to you, you wouldn't be able to see them. So update it, but then come here and make it known. That is if you don't want anyone to see your location. And if you don't want search engines to index your profile, when we say indexing, when you type, for instance, your name on Google, you realize that sometimes it shows your Facebook profile and all that. We want to get to a stage where people will be able to look for talents, specific talents from Klabnet, such that when they go on Google and they type Nancy Klabnet, your name and profile appears on Google search or any of the other search engines. This has been created so that it indexes to all the search engines and they are displayed. But if you don't want that place, you can just use no. So that is for the privacy. If you want to change your password, you just click on password, you indicate your current password, and then you use you indicate the new passwords. Same way, if you want to use two-factor authentication, that is to say, you want to have a different cover of authentication, such that when you log in, there is another thing that is used. Then you enable it, and then whenever you sign in, it will send a prompt to either your email or your phone for you to confirm something before you gain access to your accounts. For now, because it's not open to the public and only members of the platform, I can tell you are safe. There is nothing, and even when it's open to the public, one of the things that you can be rest assured of is the security of my platforms. They've never been placed to question, so you can be rest assured. But however, like we always say, there's someone always better than you. You can go ahead and include the two-factor authentication in your accounts. So basically in future we'll be doing monetization, just like you do on YouTube and all that, where when people watch, because we will include advertisement and all that, when people start advertising, when we open it up for people to advertise, and your platform showcases items that receives adverts, you actually be paid for getting adverts displayed on your programs or your videos or whatever. But that is a future plan. For now, we want to remain focused on what we intend to do. So yes, this brings me to a close or an end to the feature overview of Klabnet.